And just like that, we are back in MX bikes with Duke AI on a gas 249cc, 56 horsepower, 5 gears, 5 speed, weight 105.9 kilograms, OEM team, and we are ready to rock. The track we were on, I think, is Kellz Fox Raceway, where the Smokesta hooked us all up. I think it's I'm not even sure if it's a buck or two, or it could be a free track too. Anyways, let's just do some laps. Never been here on this bike, and we're ready to rock. I don't know which way to go, so I might just, if you hold the trigger right paddle in, I got it set to reset. Hold it in for 3 seconds. It'll reset you on the track into the proper direction. You just tap it, it'll reset you to where you actually crash direction. And there's a lot of power in this bike. I figured it might be a little, I was giggling by that. It might be a little OJ for the power for some of these jumps, whereas the 112cc gas maybe a little underpowered. Some of these big doubles and triples I couldn't make, but I can survive it. Whereas this might clear some of it. But because that increased power, might have to learn where to lay off. Whoa, kept her going. That was kind of tough. I thought I was just a goner for sure. So much power. If you stay in the white areas, you actually accept your wheels better. It's like signifies higher ground, and it's a little drier. It's a little slippery on the darker spot. Oh, just a little OJ, slow down. Just a little too much power. Sometimes it's kind of hard when you're talking and riding at the same time. You have to focus and look ahead, and then recall being on that. That's why you got to do multiple laps, and then your subconscious will remember, okay, better slow down or not. To anticipate. Right here, there's a double jump, and it's on the brakes just lightly. Throttle on. Yeah. Now I remember I got to really get on that one coming out of the last corner because it's a big step up. I don't think I had a chance to do it in the. Actually, maybe I did. I can't remember. But you had to keep the other one pegged. Now this one's a little heavier of the bike, so it does tend to flop over at low speeds. But if you go too fast, the OJ right there, just too much, and then I was going just a little too hot. But it is a fun track, and I think I'm going to take a few laps and then start to synchronize them now. Throttle on, but it is fun on this bike. I'm not much of a 450 rider, but this one can definitely clear these doubles and probably triples too. However, you do risk the whole like there OJ. But I can survive, turn around, back on the track. Get off, gone. Yeah, it's just a matter of doing laps. You gotta do the laps to memorize your subconscious what the throttle controls should be, and steering angles, when to ease the throttle on. Oh, yeah. They were almost too much, but my subconscious probably slowed me down. Level, the outside, slight brake, throttle on. Whoa. And straight, ride it out. Ooh, almost bounced it out. The other little bike, I wouldn't have gone as far, so I wouldn't have risked the OJ chance, which is over jumping. But it is fun. I mean, it's nice to have that extra power. And when you land them, when you memorize all the speeds, it becomes a real fun track, as it is floaty, super floaty. Right there, coming up, pull out camber, skim over those whoops, the outside rail, throttle on, ease off, meter over, throttle on, stabilize, jump, step up, step up. Okay, angler down, straighten her out, middle rail, throttle on, not too much throttle. So send it, ease it in. There's a nice little double, little skim. In the dry spot, you also go a little higher, so you can, sometimes it'll launch you. Oh, but you gotta watch out if you go too fast. They're not compromising, or they are compromising. This uphill is awesome. It's a little up, kind of blind, and then almost sails you up like into an anti-gravity effect in your body. And I feel that anti-gravity effect right from this turn. Right there, brake home. Well, land out. Almost. I was close. Okay. Lots of power in this bike, but it's fun. Sometimes it's frustrating with the smaller bikes not having enough power. That's why a lot of people like the 4-stroke. It's a low end power. You don't have to keep the high RPMs up. The sturdy bikes, like they're but that extra weight does carry extra momentum. So some of the mid-sized tracks, the little 112s will excel, like Unadilla, the 2002 version from Kellz. Whereas it may not work as well in a newer version, or it may work even better. Like some of them I haven't tried, but I know 2022 is pretty difficult. Lots of ruts, but other versions, you get other versions, you get sand versions, other ones that aren't as difficult. Wow, this is flowy. Yes. Wow. Okay, let's hold it in. Yeah, so this is, like I said, the one that it is fun. Just gotta put the laps in. And eventually, you won't even think about it. You'll just ease off the throttle. Flowing, which line you work best there. Definitely not that line. Well, it's Fox Raceway 2022 Kellz, and incidentally his version of Unadilla is my favorite. Kellz's tracks are, and I race motocross, they're undoubtedly the most realistic, and sometimes can be a little difficult, but they're fun once you learn where the tracks and locations are, which bike suits it. You know, I can have fun on this 250s. I can go up to the Yamaha. A buddy of mine tried it on a 4-stroke YZ 450 something, and he was just ripping. And then I tried it. I was ripping too, but it was almost too much power. But it was an easy, gradual on power, and the bike was really stable. Way a little more stable than the gas. The gas I just like the sound of the 2-stroke motor, high RPM. Really traction there. You got to really keep with the power band to get that really, and it comes on sometimes so abruptly that you'll wheelie out, you'll loop it out. So you get no, going to feel the force feedback to the wheel. And I can tell when the wheel's on the ground, it's in the air, and the gyro effect. When I push the brake, right there, get them the line, throttle on, let it rip, step up, no, oh, case, oh. Well, sometimes that happens. I just didn't get the proper acceleration out of the corner. Must have bobbled it a little bit and then didn't get the traction, so just ended up a little bit short. There's some nasty bumps coming in that downhill. But this track is fun because I can feel all those bumps in the force feedback of my wheel. So it's even compared to using a controller, which I never use controllers. I've always used racing and flight sims. And I raced motocross. I knew. Wow. Wow. Oh, wow. Well, that is it. It's let me try one more. See, I don't know how many laps. I think you can do 2 or 3 laps before you get your ghost falling, but this track is fun. Multiple lines, nice ruts, but they're soft enough. You're not gonna, like, sometimes when you go from one, there's my ghost right there. Sometimes if you go from one berm to another, oh, you could, your bike will flip. This bike's heavy enough not to, and it's not steep enough on the rail, so I try to stay in the berm that I'm in. Whoa, but and then you slingshot for the next one, but that was just too much. I bounced into the corner. So, see the difference between I tapped it, didn't know where I was, dropped the tap, and then I held it in. Now I'm, oh, wow. Yeah, I'm just not used to, I've been riding too much of that other 112cc bike, and I don't really, like I said, I'm just learning this track, but it is fun, for sure. Wow. So, you feel the rear slide now, boom, up, yeah, and you gotta take it easy. A lot of times slow can be fast, and slow can be flowy. So, slow is flowy sometimes, and faster. That makes sense. Motocross. Whoa, looped it. Just got too much traction, too much throttle. Oh, boom. Why is that guy going that way? Or maybe my ghost was going backwards. Oh no, there he is up ahead. Maybe I was going the wrong way. Oh. I can put other things on, like the map indicator, but I don't know how to choose. I just left the lap one on there. And I don't need any of that little lap thing. It's nice to see. But you can see this track is super flowy. I'm pretty sure it's just as flowy with the 112. But this has so much more power. It's 250, like almost too much. So it's easy to get OJ. And you get OJ, usually that results in a crash. Like right there, I throttled it over that last little, right here, I didn't know, I should have remembered that was a full out one. Wow, still alive. It's in like a 360 or something. In the air, tear off. Oh, pick your line, wow. This bike just has a little too much power. But it'd be actually perfect maybe with a 125. maybe I'll have to try that later. But for now, gotta go start dinner. So Duke is out. That is coconut water, coconut, pineapple, and banana. It's very good for you. And Duke out.